But
Yes.
I beg to mention item number 3, Miller. In this case, the petition number 1 expired. We have to file a substitution petition. Actually, we have filed it.
Agreed.
Right?
Item 3.
Item 3, no?
Okay.
3, yes.
Mr. A. Dasgupta, that is senior counsel, submits that during the pendency of this writ petition. Petition number 2,
One.
petition number 1 had expired. Mr. Therefore, President, sometime may be granted to take steps for substitution.
In that case, I'm 4 and 6 respondent.
Mr.
Siburua,
Sibarua,
correspondent 6, 4 and 6,
standing counsel,
NHA,
and is standing on the NHA.
4 and 6.
Is present. The prayer of the land civil council is granted. List after 3 weeks.
Unless.
With the consent of the petitioner, I beg to mention item number 26,
26.
Here I am required to GMC. I am here for GMC required to file an affidavit, my lord. Last will post it after 2 weeks, my lord.
26 supplementary.
And this is supplementary, my lord.
6 weeks.
4 weeks.
Yes. Which for
I have taken telephonic consent, my lord. There is the interim order, lots will extend the interim order.
on the consent, Mr. A. Kapati learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr.
Yes, my lord.
S. Bora learned standing counsel.
GMC, lord. Standing counsel GMC.
Standing counsel GMC.
GMC, lord.
This is housing and urban development.
Yes, I am also, there is also GMC also.
Standing counsel GMC. President. Press for 3 weeks time. President. List after 3 weeks. So as to enable
There is the interim order, lots will
Mr.
extend it.
standing counsel to file affidavit. Based on interim order passed alliance.
Problem.
May I please, Your Lordship, with the
Yes.
consent of the other side, my lord, I beg to mention item number 14, 15, and 16, all are tag matters, my lord. In this case, 14, 15, and 16, my lord, of daily list, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, in this case, we have returned the brief, my lord, since they have not engaged new counsel, my lord, we have requested to take adjournment for a week, my lord.
Appearing for the other side also, responded all in
14, 15, 16.
14, 15, 16.
So you have returned the brief.
Yes, my lord, we have returned the brief, but since they have not engaged new counsel, my lord, they requested us to take adjournment for today, my lord, for a week. my lord.
Mr.
As a result.
S. Hazrika, learned counsel for the petitioner. Submits that. Petitioner submits that. The brief has been handed back to the petitioner. Mr. Bhagwan. None has been engaged as of today. Mr. In view of the, let this matter be listed after a week.
After a week, my lord.
Appearing for the respondent all India limited. A Sharma.
Mr.
A Sharma.
A. Sharma, learned counsel for the learned counsel for
Standing counsel all India
Standing
limited.
Counsel, Oil India Limited is present. Huh?
Obliged,
Your Lordship, I appear for respondent number 3, net fee.
And then their case showing so are present.
Net please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 17, Lordship.
17.
We have obtained the consent of the other side.
Yeah.
Lordship, here we need to file a short affidavit in reply, Lordship. Lordship,
Mr.
I am R. Islam, Lordship.
Mr. R. Islam, learned counsel for the petition. Press for and granted 3 weeks, 2 weeks. time to
Lordship,
file affidavit.
next week. Madam, next week, Lordship, we have some urgency, Lordship. Lordship,
After
what
2
happened, Lordship?
After 2 weeks.
Lordship, we have some urgency.
After 2 weeks. What are
A
the?
week, Lordship, away, we.
Huh?
We'll file shortly, Lordship.
2 weeks.
Lordship, we have some urgency, Lordship, because.
What is the matter?
Private respondent.
What is the matter, sir?
Matter is relating to that, the private respondent are constructing their building so high that I am affecting. I am nearby building, Lordship,
What?
nearby Assam type house, Lordship.
What we are supposed to do? What we are supposed to do?
Lordship, there is a direction, Lordship,
Who is the authority?
or
to-
GMDA, Lordship.
Huh?
GMDA.
Who is GMD?
PMDA, Mr.
I have already filed my affidavit. He wants to.
What is your stand? What is
Stand
your
that particular road itself is not uniform to fix
Huh?
the height. Particular road is also not uniform to fix the height of the building. my lord.
They have raised so high that I am suffering. Interior debris is in my boundary, Lordship.
boundary?
Lordship,
Just adjacent.
sir, adjacent, because Lordship.
There's
the-
no out, there's no way out. You have to raise you have to raise building also.
No, Lordship, because they have made it abnormally high, private respondent.
So
And
why
they
you-
have, they have.
We have already issued so-called
Is
notice.
it as per the norms?
No, there is a norms. What the road norms have to calculate it from the height of the road.
Is it illegal?
No,
Yes, yes.
my lord,
illegal
they have
construction.
executed-
that road, height of the road is not fixed. That's the difficulty on our ward. Though
No,
that
no, whatever. But it's as on today, it's not being fixed. Is
no,
it,
height of the road is not fixed.
is it
That's why
as per
you
the
cannot-
norms?
there is a norms. You have to have this.
Is it the as per the norms?
no.
Construction is as per the norms or what?
No,
No, as on date, what is that the height of the, we have given them the so-called notice, my lord. They are yet to reply.
But
And
they
there is
are
a-
still constructing their house, Lordship,
Initial-
despite their prevention, Lordship.
After a week, in that case.
Obliged, Lordship.
My please, your lordship. Also, I beg to mention item number 25 of supplementary list, my lord. I am for the petitioner in this case.
Yes.
Today, half an hour ago, I received a affidavit filed by respondent number 3,
Hmm.
and perhaps that is also not on record. So may I pray before this honorable for that?
You are for petitioner,
I am for the petitioner,
Mr.
PP Board.
PP Borthakur, learned counsel for the petitioner, prays for an granted 2 weeks time to file affidavit in the plan.
Can it be on 13th of this?
Just after 2 weeks.
Obliged, lordship. Along with the affidavit.
Obviously.
May it please, your Lordship. His Lordship, item 18 may be adjourned for 4 weeks.
Why?
So my
15? Huh?
4 week,
Item
18.
18. Yes. Why?
My senior is out of station.
What is the matter? What is the matter?
I was not brief about this.
Okay, so give the second file. We'll take after some time.
Malad, in item number 19, Malad, I have
19.
instructions to withdraw this petition.
Okay, Adhikari,
Yes, Malad.
Mr. MR Adhikari, learned counsel of the petitioner submits that he has an instruction to withdraw this writ petition, Mr. According to Fred for withdrawal of the same. Mr. No, not according. Therefore, press for withdrawal of the same. Mr. Accordingly, writ petition dismissed as withdrawn.
May please, your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item 6, Lordship.
Hmm.
The matter may taken after 2 weeks, Lordship.
Why?
We need to file a reply, Lordship.
What reply? What is the matter?
Matter about, Lordship, the government has encroached the private land, Lordship. Government has encroached the private land.
How?
Lordship, in eviction process, they have encroached the private land, Lordship.
Ah, so
So they have filed affidavit. We need to file reply, Lordship.
what is their step?
Lordship,
They're saying that it's a government land.
yeah, they said,
Are they saying that it's a government land?
yeah, they said that it is a government land, but
Finish.
we have annexed,
Better ends there.
no, Lordship, we have annexed all those documents in our writ petition that it is not the government land, which they, which.
What is the document you are relying on?
Patta, Lordship.
Is it so?
Yes, Lordship. So we need to file replies.
If you have the patta, how can they say that it's a government land?
Lordship, in the process of evicting the government land, they encroach our part.
Then what is their step?
But they're saying that it's a government land.
So?
They're saying that it's a, so we need to file reply, Lordship.
Which for the step?
They are influencing part of the government, forest.
Ah,
Yeah, we have not had.
ah. So
So I may be allowed to file reply, Lordship.
what reply? You are saying that the government has encroached your land.
Yes, Lordship.
They are saying that it's a forest land. So
Some,
they have not touched the Mayadi land.
no,
So
Lordship,
matter is there. We're dismissing.
Lordship, in process of evicting the forest land, they
Yeah.
encroaches our land, Lordship.
How do we know?
Lordship, we are staying there since long
How
period.
do we know? They are saying that it's a forest land. They have not enforced, they have not evicted anything. They have not touched your land.
That's
If
why
they-
we need to file reply lordship.
That's why we'll close the writ petition. We'll see after some time.
Yes, sir.
May I please, my lord?
Yes,
With the consent of petitioner, I beg to mention item number 2, my lord. I pray
Two.
for 2 weeks' time for filing affidavit in opposition, my lord.
why?
But to file affidavit in opposition, my lord.
Mister?
B Das, my lord, for APDC. Respondent APDC.
Huh?
For respondent APDC, my lord.
Respondent,
Yes, my lord. The petitioner-
APDCL, huh? On the prayer of Mister
B Das, my lord.
Vidas, Leonard, Standing Council APDCL, further 3 weeks time is granted to file affidavit. List after
Interim is there.
interim order clause and this.
Alright, my lord.
May it please your lordship.
Yes.
Your lordship, I beg to mention item 27 of today's supplement list, your lordship.
Yes.
Yes, I am for the petitioner, your lordship.
Hmm.
I have taken the consent of Garbangalore Autonomous Council's Standing Council.
Hmm.
I pray that the matter may be adjourned for the day today.
Why?
Your lordship, today Mr. Vida Senior Advocate has certain difficulty. Plus,
On
we
the
have also,
on the ground that Mr. Didas, Leonard Senior Council has some difficulty today, Mr. So and so,
Arshan.
Leonard
Lordship.
Council,
We
prays
serve
that
copy.
matter may be adjourned for 3 weeks.
Yes,
Yes,
we have to serve copy also today.
Extra copies, lordship.
that you don't tell. Yes.
I'll serve, I'll serve.
I'm a so and so,
As captain.
for S
KAC.
KAC is present without having any objection. Please do.
Interim to continue.
Prayers allowed, list after 3 weeks, interim order to pass, continue.
Oblet.
Interim order passed, earlier shall continue.
May I please your lordship?
Hmm.
Lordship, with the consent of the other parties, I beg to mention item 12, lordship.
Ah,
The engaged council, due to some personal difficulties of engaged council,
what is the
Matter-
matter?
matter relating to correction of the land record,
Hmm?
correction of the land record.
Yes. Yes, on the ground that Mr. Who is appearing?
T. Hussain, lordship,
T.
on behalf
Hussain.
of HOD,
Huh?
on behalf of
On the
HOD.
ground that Mr. HOD learned counsel for the petition is some personal difficulty today. Come on, Mr. T. Hussain, learned counsel for the petition, appearing on his behalf, pray for it. Pray for adjournment of matter. Just for prayer, list after 4 weeks.
May I please, lordship, I beg to mention item number 24, lordship. My
24.
senior some personal difficulty, my lordship.
Hmm.
Matter may be adjourned for the lordship.
It is for IA. IA is for what?
I for amendment, Lordship.
Huh?
I for amendment for readings,
You are for?
petitioner, lordship.
So. Any notice has been issued in IA.
Yes, lordship.
Notice has been issued.
Yes, lordship. Yes.
So which part is state? Revenue.
In this matter, I've received my instructions, your lordship, but 80% of the documents are in vernacular. So I have to translate and then only I can file, your lordship. I would request some time.
IA for IA.
No, in the main writ petition.
Yeah. IA, they are seeking amendment. What is to be done?
No, amendment, I have no objection.
You will dispose of this amendment. Amendment
Yeah.
application.
I had to dispose for it.
Okay, lordship.
Huh?
Oh, lordship.
We'll see.
I had to.
Let it reach. All right.
Amendment, sir.
This is amendment of certain lines, your lordship, in the synopsis and clause title.
Ah.
And also the dark number incorrectly was entered in the main writ petition. It's for that, your lordship.
That's why we'll allow this.
Okay.
Okay, dear.
Okay, lordship.
Wait for your turn. We'll allow the IA, dispose of the IA.
Okay. Oblige.
Yes, sir.
May I please, your lordship?
Reliance Jio. Yes.
Your lordship, see the initial first order, my lord,
Ah.
while admitting the petition, my lord.
Hmm.
The order reflects that, my lord, heard Mr. Zero learned counsel for the petitioner as well as Mr. S. Bora learned counsel representing the respondent.
2019.
None. Represent respondent number 2, 3, and 4, Mr. S. Khan, learned counsel APS, behalf of the respondent 5, whereas Mr. Bhagwati, learned counsel APS for private, respondent number 7 to 13, Mr. S. K. Sharma, so and so. Prayer made in the writ petition is primarily the review of the order dated 11/3/2019 passed in WTC number so and so. It is submitted the view of ratio laid down in the case of Shivdev Singh and others versus State of Punjab and others reported in AR 1963-1909. The present writ petition is maintainable for seeking review of an earlier order, my lord. Now, I am not a party to the proceedings, my lord. In the earlier writ petition, lordship may see the order at page 793, my lord. No,
793.
no, page 45, my lord, sorry. Page 45. 45 the writ petition. 93, my lord, sorry.
45 or 93?
Right.
Earlier order,
Earlier order,
76.
76.
Yes,
Can't become
yes.
76 of 2018, my lord. Page. Order to put us in
96.
96. Lordship, you see, the first title, my lord, the order start from.
It's okay, you are not party, you are not made
Yeah,
party.
Lordship may see, he has made number 10, seal number 10 at page 95. Reliance General Manager, Reliance Telecom Limited. Page 95, my lord, number 10. So I have received no notice, nothing, my lord. Actually, I am Reliance Jio Infratel Limited, my lord. One is, my lord, this Reliance Telecom Limited is Anil Ambani's company, my lord. And Reliance Jio Infratel is the Mukesh Ambani, my lord. So I represent Reliance Jio Infratel. The tower is in the name of Reliance Jio Infratel Limited.
Yes.
So I was not a party to the proceeding. Then this order was passed, which is at page, my lord, starts from page 96, my lord. So basically, my lord, in this order, the lordship is the last portion of the order, page 97, my lord. Having regard to the, I'm reading the last paragraph, my lord. Having regard to the clear, lordship, district administration as well as Guwahati Municipal Corporation and Guwahati Metropolitan Development Authority, it is seen that the installation of the mobile tower has been done without any permission from the competent authorities. Without further, also I am inclined to allow this petition with the direction to the Guwahati Municipal Corporation to take such steps to pull down the mobile tower and the ancillary constructions erected by the respondents number 12, 13, and 14. So far, it encumbers and encroaches upon the public road at Kalyan Nagar hillside, while undertaking the operation of pulling down the unauthorized mobile tower and ancillary constructions. A direction are also issued to the Deputy Commissioner Kamrup to assist the Guwahati Municipal Corporation in all respects.
Yes.
Let the
So-
record so. So this order was passed. Then I filed a, my lord, this second petition, and there, my lord, the
So
court
I
has,
raised that it's not.
yes, the stay, my lord, and court has, on the basis of Shivdev Singh, my lord, stayed the order, my lord.
Yes.
Now, the merit of the case, my lord, unless my learned friend challenged the maintainability of the petition, because last occasion he is challenging the maintainability of the petition. So that is, then he has to plead first, my lord, or he has to file an application, challenge the maintainability, but he has not filed it, my lord.
Is it your submission or the court's order?
It's a court order,
Then
but on the basis of my submission, my lord.
what is your?
The court has asked the first question, my lord,
Ah.
whether the writ petition is maintainable or not.
Hmm.
So then, my lord, I placed the judgment, my lord. On the basis of judgment, the writ petition was admitted, and this is the order that followed, my lord, by staying the order.
Hmm.
Now, I have given the similar, under similar circumstances, the judgment, there are 7 judgments I've placed it, my lord, that flag mark, that 7
Seven
judgments I placed it, my lord. Where the similar order, in case of dispute with regard to or grievances with regard to tower, my lord, then it has to go to DTC, my lord. The rule I have annexed, my lord, which may seem page, my lord, 106, start from page 106.
which you have annexed.
Annex, my lord. And now, madam, so for
Why
tower,
7 judgment?
yes, so for tower is concerned, my
Why
lord,
7 judgment?
madam, similar judgments court has passing, my lord.
Only one judgment will be required.
Then lordship may refer to only one judgment, my lord.
Latest and the nearest.
No, no.
Latest and the nearest. Yes.
Whatever judgment, my lord, lordship may see, that flag mark, the 7 flag marks is there, the top of the, yes, those are the judgment I placed it, my lord.
Which one is there? This one.
This one, PL also can be seen, my lord. Your lordship is the page number 2, my lord. The last portion, my lord. Admittedly, the department, may I read, my lord? Admittedly, the Department of Telecommunications, Union of India has issued advisory guidelines for all the state governments for issue of clearance for installation of mobile towers. These guidelines have been filed in Annexure 1, Respondent number 12, and pursuant to the advisory guidance of the Union of India, the state government also had framed rules for issuance of clearance and permit for installation of mobile towers in Assam and disposal of public grievances in this regard. These guidelines are annexed as Annexure 2. As the guidelines as paid for in the petitions have been framed by the Union of India and the state government, no further order is necessary. So it will be on the basis of the guidelines. Then one judgment, lordship may see second citation. Lordship may see on page, my lord, 3, my lord, para 2. In this writ petition, the petitions are agreed by the installation of mobile tower, phone tower under the premises of the respondent number 9, and accordingly seek for a direction the respondent authorities to remove the said mobile phone tower. Para 3. It is also case of the petition that firstly the said mobile phone tower is located in a congested residential area and emitting certain radiations which are harmful and hazardous to the people who lives in the area. Further, it is also seen that the case of the petitioner that the mobile phone tower has been installed on the premises of the respondent number 9 over the roof of the 4-story building, where permission for the concerned municipal corporation had been obtained G+2 level for 3 stories.
Yes.
Now, lordship may see para 7. Before that, para 6, my lord, the committee has been shown, my lord, District Telecom Committee, lordship may see page 4, my lord, then the State Telecom Committee, then para 7, my lord. As the disputes raised in this petition is regarding viability and suitability of the mobile tower of the respondent number 8, located on the roof of the respondent number 9, this court deems it appropriate that the matter be referred to the District Telecom Committee.
Yes.
So it is.
My lord, here, my lord, one order was passed earlier. Now the petitioner is seeking a review of that order by way of a fresh writ petition. To what extent that is permissible, my lord? If your lordship takes up the writ petition.
Wrongly or rightly, the court has, while issuing notice, has held that it is maintainable in view of Shivdev's case. So what
Whether
we
that
can do?
judgment Shivdev Singh has
It is
laid
submitted-
down any
okay,
law,
it
my
is
lord.
Submitted in view of the issue laid down. Yes, yes.
Now, my lord, may come to the writ petition, present writ petition. The petitioner has made a statement that there is no alternative remedy at page 14, my lord. Lordship will see at paragraph 19, there is a specific amendment that there is no other alternative efficacious remedy, alternative remedy available, and the relief sought for, if granted, would be just proper. Now, my lord, in my respectful submission, there is a specific power of review. An application for review ought to have been filed, my lord, instead of a fresh writ petition. Now, this honorable court, while issuing notice.
Yes, yes, yes. It is your submission only.
I'm 100% correct, madam. My submission.
Yes.
And considering that submission, this honorable court had issued notice.
Hmm.
Now, my submission before lordship is, when there is a power, specific power of review conferred, whether your lordship will exercise that power or your lordship will exercise the powers under 226, because there is a specific amendment made in paragraph 9 that there is no alternative.
Either it's a review or appeal.
Either a review or an appeal, my lord, to file a fresh petition. And the second part of the argument that this remedy lies somewhere else will come only if the petitioner overcomes the first aspect.
Yes, when the writ petition.
Now, my lord, another aspect, if your lordship takes up the earlier order, there is a finding and there is an affidavit filed by the government municipality that no permission was taken for installing the tower. Basically, there was an agreement between the company and the landowner, and the tower was set up in a government land. He has encroached government land, set up the government tower in the government land, and in the process have obstructed other people from going or passing through that area. If a lordship comes to page 97, the operative or the
You're not going to.
My lord.
First decide the review, maintainability.
Yes, I'm ready.
Because the judgment referred in Sibdev Singh has not specifically laid down any law saying that
Review can be as good as re-hearing of the
I'm
matter.
asking for Leonard Finn's query, my lord. First, lordship may take Shivdev Singh, my lord. I've given a copy of the judgment, your lordship may see, my lord.
Yes,
Para 10, my lord,
Shivdev Singh.
para 10. I'm reading, my lord.
The other concern was specifically.
Ultimately, it's principles of natural justice, my lord.
Yes.
It is a 5-bench judgment, my lord.
Yes.
Should I proceed further, my lord?
Yes, yes.
So it's very clear, my lord. Shivdev Singh, my lord. Anyhow, my lord, I am placing another judgment, my lord. One, two, six. My lord, this Phola Singh versus State of Punjab, my lord. Lordship may come to para 18.1. This reported in 2004, 6 SCC, page 126. Para 18.1 on page 139. Internal page 139, my lord. May I read, my lord? Para 18.1. In this petition, Gurcharan Singh, son of Hanna Singh, was arraigned as respondent number 4. And the judgment shows that the petition was contested only by the said respondent. If a decision rendered in a writ petition adversely affect the interest of a third person who was not impleaded as a party in the writ petition, it is always open to him to ask for recall of the judgment which had been rendered without affording any opportunity of hearing to him. An identical question has been examined by the Constitutional Bench in Shivdev Singh versus State of Punjab. Here, a writ petition was filed by A, cancellation of order of allotment passed by Director of Rehabilitation in favor of B of the High Court cancelled the order of B, though he was not a party to the writ proceeding. Subsequently, B filed a petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, impleading him as a party of A's writ petition and rehearing the whole matter. The High Court allowed the writ petition. It was held by this court that the second writ petition filed by the B was maintainable, and the High Court had not acted without jurisdiction in reviewing the previous order at the instance of B, who was not a party to the previous proceedings. It was further held that there is nothing in Article 226 of the Constitution to preclude a High Court from exercising the power of review, which inheres in every court of plenary jurisdiction to prevent miscarriage of justice or to correct grave or palpable errors committing by it. In entertaining the B's petition, the High Court thereby did what the principles of natural justice required it to do. The recourse taken by the second petition by the allottees, therefore, cannot said to be illegal, as their basic grievance was that though they were in possession since 1962, that is nearly 18 years, but the order they were not impleaded as the parties. In these circumstances, we are of the opinion that the writ petition filed by the allottees was rightly allowed by the learned single judge. So this is very clear, my lord. I can file a second writ petition.
It's not clear to file a second writ petition, but in the facts and circumstances, if really your rights have been affected
Yes, my rights
affecting
are-
your party,
I'm not a party.
in that context only,
Yes.
it's not very clear that you can file a writ petition, second writ
that-
petition.
Bypassing the power of.
The judgment clearly reflects, my lord. What else can be, my lord? Judgment clearly reflects, my lord. And on the basis of Calcutta High Court also passed an order, my lord.
Huh?
Calcutta High Court also passed an order.
Anyway, yes, what do we say?
My lord,
Admittedly, the petitioner has not been impleted.
my lord, the ground for passing the earlier order was the person, the facts are like this, my lord.
See, he has, the company, the petitioner has installed that tower.
He had an
A
agreement.
direction has been issued to pull it down.
Yes, my
It's
lord.
not affecting. it.
Yes, my lord, the question is,
So
he
we'll
was,
rehear it,
my lord, he
we'll
had,
rehear you, will allow the writ petition.
but for a moment, lordship, if a lordship takes up the ground on which the writ petition was earlier allowed,
Huh.
there was an agreement between the company and the landowner. Now,
Which company?
the petitioner company with the landowner,
They are being a party.
No, he's not being a party.
my lord, there was an agreement between the company and a landowner for erection of a mobile tower. Now, my lord, the tower was erected in a government land, my lord, not in that private land. Had it been erected in a private land, would have been a different issue. Making him a party or not would have been different, my lord. Here it was done in a government land. That is why this honorable court had passed an order to pull down that tower, because it was not done in accordance with law. Lordship may have a look at the operative part. What was the stand of the government then, my lord?
Based on merit, my lord, because
So if your lordship finds that the tower which was erected is on a government land, not in the land of the person with whom they had entered into an agreement, then my lord, definitely the tower cannot stand, irrespective of any agreement, any hearing, my lord. Lordship may direct the state government, even in this proceeding also, to find out whether the tower was made in the land actually within the possession of the party with whom the agreement was made, or it is a government land. If it is erected on a government land, then my irrespective of whether the company is given an opportunity of hearing or not, my lord, the end result will be the tower cannot stand there, my lord. So instead of reviewing the everything, if there is a instruction from the government in terms of the direction of your lordship is to see whether the tower which is now erected is in the land with whom the petitioner had entered into an agreement, or it is in a government land. Because from the affidavit which has been quoted at paragraph 5, my lord, page 97, lordship will see, I'm reading that.
By whom?
It is an affidavit of the state government.
No, here government has filed an affidavit.
Yes, in the earlier writ petition.
No, here.
No, here nobody has filed.
Here nobody has filed.
Earlier writ petition, the judgment order which is under challenge now at page 97.
That with regard statement period 4 and
That with regard statement made in paragraph 4 and 4 of the writ petition, the deponent states that as per physical inquiry report received from the circle officer, Guwahati Revenue Circle dated so and so, the plot of land occupied by Gajan Kolita. Gajan Kolita is a party respondent and is the person with whom the company had entered into an agreement. Encroach about 200 feet long with the roadside, and the plot is encircled by so and so within the boundaries of the house. So he has encroached the government land and erected the tower. In view of such, the residents as well as school-going students of the locality face hardship in the daily movement. The president of Kalyan Nagar Udayan Samiti also testifies to this fact. Also, it is observed that once so and so has also blocked the pathway from the hillside by erecting a wrong iron gate. At present, no land record of the said land regarding its schedule is available in the office of the circle office, Guwahati Revenue Circle. So, my lord, the land where it is constructed, if it is seen it is on government land, irrespective of whether the petitioner gets an opportunity of hearing or not, the end result will be it cannot be allowed to erect at the instance of a private.
But how can I be without hearing me, the order is passed, my lord?
So, my lord may have a look and obtain instruction from the government as to whether the tower, which is the bone of contention in this writ petition, is on a private land belonging to Gajan Kolita, or it is in the government land, or in a portion of the land.
What is your stand?
My lord,
What is your stand on that?
Yes.
Merit?
lordship may come, then I will lordship will hearing me on merit, my lord. Lordship may see, my lord, first we have entered into lease agreement, page 18. I'll come one by one, my lord. Then page
Just a
33, lordship may see NOC. Page 33,
Just
lordship
a
may see.
second.
No objection certificate, Kamrup District, my lord. Page 33, my lord. As a lordship got it.
Just wait.
Yes.
This is stay of the order.
They say,
Stays of
There is a stay operating.
stay.
So in view of this, we'll allow this writ petition and recall that order and allow them to implement in your writ petition.
Yes.
And we'll hear the entire matter. All right,
Right, but my submission may be record-
because ultimately we have to decide on merit.
Yes, but the question is, my lord, these decisions has not laid down any proposition that your lordship will exercise the power
The
under
second judgment also Supreme Court.
power under 226 in all cases of review. In that case, my lord, where there is a provision for review and there is a special, then why this contention has been made in the writ petition that there is no alternative remedy?
Yes.
Why that writ petition? Because the power of review is always there, my lord. He could have filed a review application, but in spite of that, a specific averment is made that there is no alternative remedy.
He was not a party to the writ petition. How can
That
he
is why,
file
my
it?
lord, even if someone is not a party to a writ petition and an order is passed, so that may give rise to two situations. Either he can file a review for recalling that order because there is a provision of law allowing the parties to file a review or go for review of an order, or an appeal challenging that order on the ground that that was passed without
That is normally what is done.
What is
procedure.
done? Then why this above
But
that is no alternative
Supreme
remedy?
Court has said so. What
Supreme
to-
Court has
In
said
certain cases, he is affecting,
is
there's a
affected.
direction wrongly or rightly to pull down the tower.
So my lord,
So we'll hear you on merit and we'll allow this.
So, my lord-
I'm not deciding the matter on my own, determining. Relying on this Supreme Court judgment order, will allow this writ petition and recall the order, and the writ petition will be restored, all right? And allow them to be, you plead them as a party respondent, and will allow them to file a response
affidavit, my lord.
affidavit, and we'll hear you on merit in that case. All right? That would be better.
instead, my lord, if your lordship can
What is to be
also
done?
decide this matter by seeking only one instruction from the government, whether the tower is in the government land or in the private land. If it is in the government land, then my lord, irrespective of whether he gets an opportunity of hearing or not, it can be decided because
Then on next, we're not touching the maintainability. We'll record it today.
my lord,
Huh?
my lord.
Only on next week. That will not be appropriate. His prayer is something else.
No, his prayer is many things, my lord. Not
My lord,
only
I
that,
have
he
taken the due permission from the GFDA and all that matter. I'll show, my lord.
but there is a specific averment made by GMC that no permission is
Can you
given.
file the affidavit here?
No,
Yes.
here, since we are raising a question of maintainability, the question of law without affidavit.
I think
My lord.
lordship will give me chance to appear there because I'm not a party to that proceedings, my lord.
Because the municipal,
He may pray so many things.
Yes.
But we'll consider what is required. All right. Are you seriously objecting the maintenance? Have you read this subsequent judgment also? Have you relied on this?
but my lord,
Shivdev Singh.
these are the judgments decided on the facts and circumstances without,
Here also they
without
basically
laying a
without
law
hearing.
that in all cases
No,
where.
it's not a question of laying down the law. See, Supreme Court has said, if a party is not, if a person is, if a party is agreed not being made as a party, and if his rights are affected, there's no, illegality, and there's no irregularity or there's no wrong in filing a second writ petition to hear them, seeking for hearing of the petitioners.
bypassing, but that aspect, whether without filing a review, in all cases,
No,
that will
review.
be the normal course, my lord, there is a specific provision. So to make a statement, there is no alternative remedy. That is what I am submitting before
It's
lordship.
okay,
There is a specific statement on oath made, there is no alternative remedy, where in fact there is an alternative remedy of review as well as an appeal. Not to take that and to file a
Well,
writ
here-
petition
what-
ought to have been
what-
explained in the writ petition.
Sir, we'll rehear everything.
My lord, that is
All right, what do
true.
we say?
But what
On
I am
merit, we'll
submitting,
hear you, both the parties.
but the,
And apparently, they have not been made a party, admittedly, and they have not been heard.
but the,
And the direction was to pull down the mobile tower. It's really affecting their right.
and it was the
It's
mobile.
not that they have a right to, whether they have rightly installed it's not, we're not on that. We'll recall it and we'll decide on merit. All right.
I'll leave it. But lordship may record my objection in the order.
Yes. Heard, Mr. Or are you seriously want that the government should make a clarification? Yes, government.
Because my
What
lord,
is the state of the government? Now, what do you say on the maintainability? Maintainability. Huh? Normally, the law provides for review and appeal. But in Supreme Court in two cases, in this Shivdeo's case, having found that the petitioners were not been made a party and the order has affected the petition, and therefore it was writ petition allowed, and subsequently in 2000, relying on that, can be, there's no wrong in filing the writ petition if the parties are not heard. Basically on the principle of natural justice. So with the greatest respect, I am also not saying that Supreme Court has clearly laid down the law. On the facts of this case, or on the facts and circumstances of those cases, it was held to be a second writ petition may be maintainable. That's why here also the direction is as such,
And another aspect, my lord,
which really affecting his right.
another aspect,
Uh,
my lord, this
View of the fact
particular,
that the direction has been given to pull down the tower, mobile tower, without hearing them. Whether it was illegally installed or not legally or illegally installed, we'll see.
another aspect, my lord, this present writ petitioner, that is Reliance Jio Infratel Private Limited, was not in existence when the order was passed. It was a different company and the merger took place subsequent to the order. If your lordship takes up paragraph 3 of the this present writ petition, earlier Reliance Jio Infocom Limited was the company which was
Okay,
looking after.
in that case, there's another issue. When you were not born at the time when this order was
No,
passed.
Lordship, what you're saying, my lord, I myself, I have stated before the petition that I was Reliance Jio from that I become Reliance Jio Infratel when the case was filed. So, but this is not the fact. The fact remains.
Lordship
is
may
that
have a look
he
at
has
paragraph
invented a
3.
wrong party, my lord. He
Lordship
has
may have a
invented
look
wrong
at
party. He is
paragraph
not
3.
invented the earlier company also.
We'll say, in that case, we will allow them to file affidavit, all of them.
Yes, yes, my lord.
It's better.
Yes,
Tomorrow they may say unnecessary, it may
yes,
multiply.
yes, yes.
At the same time, I'm not, this court is also not totally convinced that the law has been laid down. Otherwise, it will have
But lordship, we learn from the Supreme Court judgments and other things.
obviously,
That is the thing, my lord.
obviously. Yes, hundreds of cases.
Yes.
In all
Because-
cases
because
of
the
review,
remedy-
writ petition will come up.
Unle-
Huh?
I
In
think-
all cases of
No,
review,
no, all case
No, no,
cannot-
no.
All cases cannot be allowed. That blunder cannot be done.
Yes,
And if we
But
allow,
ultimately
if
it's
we
a
allow
Supreme-
this case also, clearly pass the,
and Supreme Court ultimately said that the principle of natural justice has to be followed, my lord.
all right. Heard Mr. J. Leonard, Senior Counsel for the petitioner. And also. Who is there?
One number 1, 5 and 6.
And
5 and 6.
Mr.
MS Chakravarti,
Four,
my lord, I am for 7 to 13.
7, 2. Learn counsel of the prime response.
2, 3 and 4.
By filing this next writ petition. No, this has been already recorded, right?
Your lordship will admit this petition and ask them to file affidavit, my lord.
Has been admitted or not? You said it has been
No,
admitted.
first order, my lord. That is. The interim order passed on the day 1, my lord, 16/5/2019, my lord. Notice was issued, my lord. On 10/5/2019.
05/04/2019 is. The letter has been issued under the hand of Commissioner. This is, the order has not been stayed that pursuant to the court's order, the letter of the Commissioner has been stayed. There was that order,
10/5/2019, my lord.
5/4/2019, yes. Where is it?
10/5, my lord.
10-5.
Huh?
10/5/2019.
No, the impugn order passed by the Commissioner. 5/4/2019. Order passed by Commissioner GMC.
1 minute, 1 minute.
What has been stated is the consequential order passed by the Deputy Commissioner.
Yes, page 44, my lord. Order of the GMC.
To pull down the tower.
45.
44, my lord.
Petitioner being agreed by the order dated 05/04/2029 passed by the Commissioner from my GMC, Commissioner Guwahati Municipal Corporation, whereby pursuant to the order dated 11/03/2019 passed in WPC 76 of 2018. An order has been issued for demolition of the unauthorized construction, particularly of the mobile tower.
Tower, mobile tower,
Mobile tower
mobile.
erected by the petitioner. Essentially on the ground that the petitioner was not made a party respondent in the writ petition in the WPC 76 of 2018. And the order of this court dated 11/03/2019 has been passed without hearing him, hearing the petitioner. Next paragraph. The petitioner for the press for recall of the order dated 11/3/2019. First in the WPC 76 of 2018. Heavily relying on the judgment on the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Shivdev or Shivdev?
Shivdev.
Shivdev Singh versus State of Punjab, recorded in AR 1962, SC 1909. And further relied and referred in the case of Paula Singh alias Polaram, in dead by LRS versus State of Punjab and others, recorded in 2004. 6 SCC 126. Whereby it is observed that there is nothing in Article 226 of the Constitution to preclude the High Court from exercising the power of review, which inherits in every court of plenary jurisdiction to prevent miscarriage of justice or to correct grave error and culpable errors committed by it. Next paragraph. The respondents, private respondents. No, the next paragraph. Petitioner, admittedly was not met party in the WPC 76 public 2018, although the general manager, Reliance Telecom Limited, was added as party respondent number 10. Mr. This court on this court, having considered the state of the district admissions as the and as well as the Guwahati Municipal Corporation and Guwahati Metropolitan Development Authority. And having found that the installation of the mobile tower by the mobile tower has been done without any permission from the competent authorities, have directed the responsible authorities to pull down the mobile tower and ancillary construction erected by the petitioner without hearing the petitioner in the said writ proceedings. Mr. Unexpected. Having considered the observation, the observation of the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of so and so Supra, I'm of the prime view that the present writ petition cannot be said to be not maintainable, as the petitioner who had not made party to the writ proceedings of WPC 78 of 2018. And was not heard, but a direction was issued by this court to the responsible authorities to pull down the mobile tower and ancillary construction erected by the petitioner, which affects the right of the petitioner and in violation of the principle of natural justice. Mr. S. Chakraborty, learned counsel for the private respondents. Vehemently and seriously good that the writ petition, the present writ petition is not maintainable, as a remedy lies for the petitioner either to file a review or appeal if the petitioner is agreed by the order dated 11/02/2019 passed by this passed in WPC 76/2015. He submits that the petitioner has made a categorical statement there is no other adequate, equally efficacious alternative remedy available. Whereas there's not only adequate but efficacious alternative remedy of either review or appeal is and there is adequate remedy or appeal. Not only adequate, but efficacious remedy of appeal or review or appeal. He submits that the installation of mobile tower by the petitioner will not go into that at present. Merit will not go into. Then having considered all this. Right. So, in that case, we'll say, will not dispose of this matter, we'll say prior facie, I'm of the view that
Yes.
this is represented by the however, on the prayer of Landed Council for the respondents, for the 3 weeks that will, all right. Next date we'll dispose it off.
Yes, my lord, in that case.
No, I didn't understand.
No, I'm convinced that it can be allowed, writ petition is maintainable, but we'll just record its prime facie, it's maintainable.
Right.
However, we'll grant them a time because he's seeking time. Apprehending that the writ petition would be allowed. So we'll grant him time. Then we rush one. After his submission.
There is a Calcutta High Court also, my lord.
It's okay. Having considered the submissions of Learned Council for the parties and also the judgment of and the observation made by Honorable Supreme Court in the case of saying so, about the case of Supra. This code is on the parenthesis that the repetition maybe it would be maintainable in the facts and circumstances of the present case. However, as spread by the Learned Council for Mr. S. Chakraborty, Learned Council for the respondent number 7 to 30, a further 3 weeks time is granted.
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks time granted to file his response.
2 weeks, 2 weeks.
Please stop. Having further in view of the privacy view of this court, with regard to the maintainability of the present writ petition, privacy, the Mr. B.J. Talukdar and S. Bora and all other, you give all of them, are also directed to file their response and particularly to indicate as to whether the mobile tower installed a mobile tower and other ancillary construction erected by the petitioner is as per the rules, regulation, guidelines of the guidelines as well as and as to whether the whether it is installed, whether the construction and whether the constructions
As
are
rules or not.
construction erection are within the land of the within the government land or the private land who had
Private land of respondent, I'm giving my lord, Gajan, please, sir. Private land of respondent number
as to
15
whether-
or
or
it-
private
the
land of
government.
the respondent number.
15, 15, my lord.
Are you appearing for 15?
No, my lord.
Okay, 15, yeah. 15 or the
Government
government
land.
land, within the government land.
Well.
We'll see.
But that is our lordship.
On merit.
Then I have,
So basically, you have
I will place that merit that.
virtually, this court is of the view that this is maintainable, but the merit we may look into there. Then and there, without formally restore the writ petition and allow you to implead and all those things, we may consider it. We'll see, doctor. We'll see.
Can it be? If the
And
lordship
if on that day, if you feel that it's as per the procedure, it may not be permissible, we'll see. Then
We
will
had
take-
followed all the procedure, lordship will record it that also, sir. As per us, my lord, we have taken the permission and installed the tower, my lord.
No, with that we'll. find.
Lordship will record it, my lord.
It's
Then
you have said so in your petition. We'll see.
whether the lordship is fixing.
Because
any
they have
date,
not said so, they have not filed affidavit, that's why this
Yeah.
direction has been given.
Can, I
After
pray,
2 weeks,
can it be on 21st of May, my lord?
why?
After 2 weeks? Well,
Why? It's been, it's functioning now, operational.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
my lord,
operation.
it is operational.
How did, without mobile is very difficult.
My lord, can it be, but
Rather it will be
Mobile is
public
necessary,
interest.
my
mobile is necessary, but at the same time, my lord, it is blocking the,
We'll
Path
see, we'll
They
see.
are having.
Can it be on
unauthor-
21st of
unauthorized
May,
road,
my
my
lord?
lord, some from somewhere
Okay,
else.
we'll
so that-
see.
Can it be on 21st of May, my
After
lord?
2 weeks, first you file your affidavit. Yes,
Me, please, your lordship. Lordship, there is a non-payment of contractual dues. Amount of rupees 11,28,120 rupees. This amount should have been paid to us, lordship, but
ah,
it is
Lordship-
still not paid, lordship. to us.
Lordship, similar matters are fixed on 2nd of June. Lordship may tag this matter with
similar
WPC
matter. Why?
on not
What
payment
similar
of
matter?
contractual. Lordship, similar matters are going on.
What is the, it's a non-payment of,
Yes,
This
your
payment
lordship.
is, this,
where is the admission?
lordship, in page.
Where is the admission?
In page number, lordship. 22, your lordship.
Ah,
In point number 2, lordship, they have said, as per our statement, the outstanding balance in favor of the petitioner is for rupees 11,28,120. They have
Where it is?
admitted it, lordship.
where it is?
In page number 22, lordship's second point.
Yes, as per our statement, the outstanding balance in favor of the petition is for rupees 1,28,000. Yes. Executive engineer, yes. Then,
Lordship, this they have admitted it, and this is the amount which is due for us, as we have completed the work, lordship, which has been issued to us.
yes, then. Why other matters?
Lordship, petitioner has completed the work under FMP scheme, and your lordship, major part of the payment is to be made by the Ministry of Jal Shakti in FMP scheme.
Yeah,
So your lordship, we were not able to make the payment to the petitioner as the
yes, there
payments
is
are-
some orders passed by this court in similar matter. This is the same matter,
Same matter.
analogous matter.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
list along with that.
Lordship.
All right. Heard Mr. So-and-so, learn counsel for the petitioner. It is, and
DG. DG. DG,
P. Jain for,
for Water Resource Department, respondent number 1 to 4.
and again,
For 6 and 7.
6 and 7. And for it is next, huh? It is submitted at the board with similar matters. And then analogous matters are fixed on
2nd of June.
2nd of June 2025. Mr. In view of the above, let this matter be listed on 2nd of 02/06/2025. Along with
WPC number 1872 of 2023.
1872
Of 2023.
20. We'll take it up.
Oblige, sir.
Huh?
As for the last order dated 26/3/25, your lordship, column number 3 was supposed to file an affidavit.
Yes,
The government was supposed to inform the deputy commissioner regarding the status of the land, because our case from All India Limited is that we have a pipeline below that land and they are constructing houses there. So circle officer has issued a notice for eviction to them, which is under challenge.
okay, yes.
We have not received any instruction till now, my lord. Probably because in this election, maybe. We will grant it some more,
Election is over.
not over.
That
Here
is-
it is only on
Huh?
11th.
How many pages? 1 whole month. Election will be in the whole, for a whole month.
For Guwahati Metropolitan, it's 7,
Okay,
not Metropolitan, but
outskirt, I mean nearby Guwahati, Kamrup.
my.
But it was long before. Oh no, 26. Yes, 1 month back.
Sometime April for sometime.
Okay, heard Mr. Miss so and so. Huh? S. Sharma. MS and Mr. A. Sharma, learn counsel for the. Learn counsel for the petition, and A. Sharma, learn counsel for the.
Respondent number
Respondent
5,
number
All India.
5, All India Limited. All India Limited. Hmm. Yeah. Next para. Mr. Vijay Talukdar, learned additional senior government advocate submits that in view of the ongoing panchayat election, he could not, he is yet to, he could not obtain instruction, although the communication has been made to the deputy commissioner, Kamruddin Bracket, Metropolitan Bracket Close, as directed by this court on 26/03/2025. To therefore press for further 3 weeks time to obtain instruction. Praise the Lord. This after 3 weeks.
Also, kindly give a date because there's a stay order operating.
Yeah.
The issue is that we have our petroleum pipeline over which they have constructed their houses. So therefore, the eviction notice by the circle officer is under challenge. So at any
Pipeline
moment,
already constructed.
Lordship,
It's been operational.
yes, the pipeline is already there. Now we have a right of way, 18 meter. In that particular
in that
area,
case,
houses have been
See,
constructed.
the deputy commissioner Metro, Kamrud Metro,
Yes.
is he got to do with the election? Has he got to do anything with the election?
Probably the staff,
There is a safety angle also,
You know,
Lordship.
you have seen
Some
the
blast
last
and anything
order.
happens.
Have you seen the last order?
I have not.
Please, see it and we'll make it 2 weeks. Can you see the last
The
order?
date may be given, Lordship.
3 weeks, 2 weeks time? No, in that case, 3 weeks, we'll fix the date.
Date, yes, your Lordship.
When you give the date? 3 weeks? On so and so.
Yes, yes, any date. But
It is granted 3 weeks time, on so and so. Mr. Vijay Talukdar, an additional senior government advocate to obtain the instruction. It is to obtain, is directed to obtain the instruction. Would have failed on the next date fix in view of the issue involved in the present petition. In fact, it's, you have issued the eviction notice.
yes.
Ah.
Obliged, Lordship.
A risk are also involved, right?
Lordship?
A risk are also
Yes,
involved.
Lordship. If anything happens, the blast will entail a
Yeah.
lot of damages there in those
Yeah.
areas. Petroleum pipeline, live petroleum
But
pipeline.
taking a risk,
They have houses there.
petroleum pipeline,
There's a report which speaks for it.
don't take risk. Life is more important than anything else.
Staying in that house.
Item 6.
May I proceed?
Yeah,
In this case, the respondent number 6 has filed an affidavit, Lordship.
huh?
Respondent number 6 has filed an affidavit, Lordship. I will
Yes.
reply.
Yes. What is the matter?
Yes,
What is the
Matter-
matter?
matter regarding illegal eviction, Lordship. Page,
So,
page 15, Lordship. The respondent numbers 9 issued a notice to evict in the area Lathimari
15. What is
50.
this? Page
50,
1550.
50, yes.
Okay.
Notice was issued,
Regarding allegation of violation of law inside the sanctuary. Yes.
Yes.
You are Latimari.
no, Lordship.
Who are
We are
you?
permanent resident of Chitalmari village, Lordship,
Huh?
adjacent to the Lathimari village.
Who is Latimari?
Lathimari village name, Lordship. And notice was issued in
Notice is
respect of,
like this. It is issued to the village.
yes,
How? You are the resident of Latimari.
No, Lordship.
Then-
We are resident of Chitalmari village, which
Your
is
validity
adjacent to
law
the
understand
Lasitpur.
supports for the wildlife sanctuary. Any person who have validity of this section is liable to punish for this. Therefore, you are requested to refer to any action contrary with the act within 15 days. Are you taking any action?
Lordship,
Are
while
you,
they are carrying out eviction in Lathimari village, they have demolished our residence and properties, Lordship. And therefore, we are before this honorable court seeking compensation.
No, no, this is different from any illegal activities contrary to this.
Lordship, we are not from Lathimari village, Lordship. We are resident of Chitalmari village.
Then what is the impugn order?
Lordship, they have demolished
Any
our
order
properties,
passed
Lordship.
against you?
Lordship,
No, according to this, page 50 is for Latimari villages,
Yes.
village.
yes.
In the process, you have been, you don't fall under Latimari, but
Yes.
then your houses have been demolished,
Yes,
demolished.
yes,
That is your
yes.
stand. Yes, then,
Lordship, therefore, we are before this honorable court for seeking compensation, Lordship.
what compensation?
Yes, Lordship,
To pay the adequate compensation by assessing the value of property belonging to people which are demolished by the.
page 55, Lordship. In this regard, we filed on representation.
Who are you?
We are,
Who are
Victim.
illegally evicted from their Mayadiva? Yes. Where is the stand of the government?
Lordship, the
Where is the stand of the government?
Paragraph number 5, Lordship. Affidavit filed by respondent number 6, Lordship.
And course in the forest land just adjacent to the Mayadi Patta land, it is to be mentioned here that the Mayadi Patta land is still settled Patta Kishan under Kupali Valley. The roads then face energy relationship.
5, 6, and 7, Lordship.
Yes. Very
Lordship, they
clear.
are denying that they have not carried out eviction.
This
Lordship.
is by the
But
whom?
Lordship,
This is by whom?
this is
Affidavit
the
is
additional
on
deputy
all.
commissioner, Lordship.
Huh?
Respondent number 6, Lordship.
Who is respondent number 6?
Additional deputy commissioner, Lordship, Nagaon.
Huh?
ADC Nagaon.
So,
Lordship, page 52, annex 4.
they have completely denied,
Yes, Lordship.
totally denied.
Yes, Lordship.
So we cannot do anything.
No, Lordship. On hand, they have illegally demolished our properties and residence,
Where
Lordship.
are you now?
And on the other hand, Lordship.
Where
before
are you
this
now?
hundred-
Where are the? If you have constructed within the, which falls under that, obviously you will.
So, Lordship, in this regard, Lordship, my humble prayer, Lordship, one inquiry a direction may be made for inquiry, Lordship, by independent body.
Who are you?
Lordship, we are residents of Chitalmari village, Lordship, we are victim, Lordship.
Somebody village, there's no, it was.
But our properties are demolished, Lordship.
Litamari,
We are victimized, Lordship.
Lordship, they are encroaching the government land in the that.
Litamari.
Lordship, they did not file any.
notice was to the
reply.
Litamari. And well, eviction was carried. We were found to be
Enclosure.
encroached upon the
Lordship.
forest land.
That's why,
Right.
Lordship, I'm praying for a
And there's your Mayadi land is at where? Patalmari,
Chitalmari.
Titalmari,
Yes.
not Latimari. All right?
Yes.
Nothing doing. Heard, Mr.
Lordship, on 2 weeks' time may be granted. Lordship.
What?
I will file.
For
with
what?
Lordship. Lordship, in this regard, Lordship, on independent inquiry is required, Lordship.
Nah.
Because, Lordship, they have illegally
No, this has become.
demolished our property, Lordship, and
It
on the other
become-
hand, Lordship,
it
before
has
this
become-
honorable court, they have taken
it
care
has
that no
become in
eviction was carried out.
disputed question of facts. Heard, Mister.
Yes, sir, Lordship.
I'm disposing of the matter
Maybe urgent.
tomorrow. Think over it tomorrow
1 week time may be. granted,
Tomorrow.
Lordship. To
or
file
Friday. Friday. 9. You file whatever you want to file by within this, before 9. At the request of Mr.
Yes, Alam.
Huh?
Yes, Alam.
S. Alam, learned counsel for the petitioner. Although this court finds that there's nothing, there's the grievance, the prayer made is in this writ petition cannot be granted in view of the categorical stand taken by the state respondents. Comma. Let this matter be listed
Maybe on
on
13 maybe.
9/05/2025
13 Lordship.
for filing of affidavit in reply on or before 9. On or before the next date of this. 2 days, it's a very small affidavit. Only 3 paragraphs you have to reply. All right. So you draft it today, file it tomorrow. We'll dispose it on 9.
I need some time.
Not appears for the petitioner on call. Last time also,
Lordship, another thing, you two
what is the matter? This is third time.
Lordship.
Non appears for the petitioner on call. Mr. Next parent, Jay Hindi, learned state council is present. Next parent. Having considered that the petitioner is unrepresented on 28/10/2024, 20 NN 22/01/2025. Come on. Court is of the view that the petitioner may not be interested. Petitioner appears to be not interested to pursue this matter. Accordingly, writ petition is hence dismissed from non-publication. Today is third time,
But they are not.
continuously, third time. No construction. Yes,
May I please your lordship? What is instruction not received? And they need some time. They have provided me a letter, my lord,
huh?
by seeking some time, my lord.
What?
They need some.
Non-payment of bill,
Excess
GST
GST amount.
huh?
Excess
Since
GST
GST
amount.
amount.
Excess GST amount. How
Not
much?
refund of excess GST amount. And last occasion, my lord,
You
it
have
was
been levied more, I mean, you have been charged excess
Excess.
GST. How
Actually,
much?
petitioner was
How much?
in this item number 8, my lord. It is about 12,324.
And
Item number 9, my lord, it is 13 lakh 64,337. And
for construction of road,
yes,
maintenance,
yes,
PMJSY.
yes, they have already completed. Though, my lord, at the time, my lord.
How the dispute will, this is not admitted, you are saying that excess. So is it the,
My
is
lord,
there-
last,
is there is no any authority?
GST authority is there, my lord.
Yes, they'll clarify, you make a,
That is why, my lord, last occasion, my lord, can you fill the last order, my lord? It was rejected, my lord. they have-
not, Represent consider as regards submission and running bill payment in respect of the by submission forward.
On the date 24th February 2020.
What you have received?
I have received a letter, my lord. And they need some time, 2 weeks time. may be given.
No, see, your ground is that you are seeking
Refund of GST, my lord. Refund of GST.
refund of excess.
In my lord.
So when the authority will be GST authority, whether there is excess charge of GST or not. How do we, this will become disputed?
Well, they have not, they cannot.
There is an authority.
My lord, page 15, my lord.
16 Malad, page 16 Malad, you'll have to find
Ah.
Malad. This is the notification Malad. Here Malad, the 18% GST will be applicable with effect from 18/7.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's an authority under the GST. Act.
Yes, ma'am.
They'll decide, you approach them. All right. How much, how do we know?
Because they have,
You may be right, there may be, they have charged, they
Yes,
have,
that amount has already been
they
paid,
might
sir.
have deducted
yes, ma'am.
more than what
Yes,
is
yes,
required.
ma'am.
That
Yes, yes.
authority will be there. You
Yes.
approach them,
Yes, ma'am.
we'll grant you a time, liberty to approach the appropriate authority.
No, well, let them file.
No, no, no.
No, my lord. Last.
When the authority is there, you go there. Have you approached the authority?
PWD is the authority Malad. PWD deducted the amount from the GST bill Malad, from the
Yeah.
petitioner's bill Malad.
So rightly or wrongly, you approach them. Have you approached them?
Yes, yes, Malad.
Where it,
They have submitted the bill to the Malad.
where it is?
Page 15 Malad. Page 19 also Malad. This is there Malad. Page 19,
19?
19 Malad.
By whom? This is by whom?
This is the bill date, this is the
Prayer
deduction.
for reimbursement of GST among the. Yeah, it's up to you. Not Mr. So and so,
Yes, sir.
learn concept of it. MS
M dash.
M Das, learn council for
Respondent, my lord. 1 to 3.
respondent number 1, 2, 3. Press for and is granted for the 3 weeks time to obtain instruction and file affidavit as allowed by this code on 24/02/2025. You see
Deeply.
the last order and file.
Right. Deeply agree.
I am obliged.
Yeah, please, your lordship.
Yes,
I have filed an interlocutory application for amendment of this writ petition, my lord.
yes.
My lord, first of all, kindly allow me to explain the facts, my lord. My lord,
I have not got any copy of the interlocutor.
please submitted, my lord.
I'm appearing for reserve bench.
My lord, they have recently joined in the case.
Huh?
They have recently appeared, first time, for the first time they have
So
appeared. in the-
you serve them.
I will serve a copy to them.
Heard Mr. Swain.
Yes, because.
No, no, not heard. No, heard Mr. Swain, sir. Learn council for the, Mr.
Yes, because. my lord.
No, and they learn council for the petitioner to furnish copy of IA as well as writ petition to
Writ
the,
petition is given, my lord.
Huh?
A copy of the writ petition is submitted to them, my lord.
already,
Yes, my
Only
lord.
the IA.
Only the IA.
is to furnish a copy of the interlocutory application to the learned council, Mr.
P Hazarika for respondent 3.
T has become correspondent. This
Lordship,
after
kindly fix
3
it, my
weeks.
lord. I will furnish the copy today.
2 weeks.
Highly obliged.
Or should we issue notice in the IA?
No,
We'll issue notice today. He'll accept notice. You furnish the copy so that he can respond.
my lord.
It's better.
Yeah.
Huh? In IA, huh? Heard Mr. So and so. Learned counsel for the applicant, public writ petitioner. This is the application. Where is the IA?
Perhaps the IA is not listed today. So I think
Seeking amendment of the writ
Yes.
petition
382.
being seeking amendment of writ petition in being WPC number 6523 of 2023. Issue notice returnable by 2 weeks. Mr.
P Hazarika.
enters appearance and accept notice. action notices on behalf of respondent, all the respondents,
No, all, only respected but three.
respondent number three. And Mr. So and so. For respondent 1, 2, and 3.
Three I am appearing, my lord.
Therefore, no formal notice need this. So, however, extra copies be furnished to the council for the parties.
Copies to other respondents are already
Only. Petitioner to furnish, let the council to the petitioner furnish copy of the petition. Sorry, copy of the IA to Mr. So and so, huh? This after 2 weeks.
My lord, public.
Both. Read petition also, huh? Yes.
Your Lordship, my land was acquired for construction of the North Guwahati Bridge, Your Lordship.
Huh?
My land was acquired for construction of the North Guwahati Bridge, Your Lordship. Some compensation was paid, but that is not enough. And thereafter, I have submitted an application for enhancement.
What are the similar matters?
That is, Your Lordship, 7013, Your Lordship.
Where it is listed.
No, that is different case.
Huh?
Filed by the petitioner only.
No, he said it is submitted similar matters relating to same acquisition process fixed on 5/5.
Some matter.
Accordingly, learned counsel, the matter may also be listed on the said that. Where is the similar matters? There is only one matter.
Only one. Today is only one matter, Your Lordship.
So what are the other similar matters?
That is also related to compensation only.
Where it is?
Your Lordship, that was listed on 30 of the last month, Your Lordship.
Ah,
And in
when
that
it
matter,
is
they are
fixed.
supposed to file their
when
affidavit.
it is fixed, after?
After 2 weeks. Date has not fixed.
So we'll see. Not Mr. So and so, learned counsel. You have also not filed a affidavit here.
Lordship, my lord, on that instruction,
Yes, Your
in
Lordship.
person to the instruction, lordship was directed us to, my lord, file an affidavit. I have been prepared case.
No, that's why I will list along with this.
Hello, lordship.
Yes, yes.
And
It
Mr.
can be
So and
listed.
so, learned counsel for the proposal. And Mr. J. Hendik, learned state counsel for respondents. List this matter along with WPC
7013, Your Lordship.
as spread for. List this
2020.
matter. As spread for by learned counsel by the party, list this matter along with
This
WPC
petition number 7013, 2024.
7013 of
13.
2024. Huh?
Deeply obliged.
Yes. Complaint. Complaint.
No, actually, Lordship, from our side, from the state side, it has been complied. It has been placed before the SLC. SLC has approved it.
Ah.
The process is there after the SLC approves it. It goes to the central government, DPITT, for their audit, and after that, like that, the process will follow about the disbursing and all. So from our side, compliance has been done.
So, my lord, I want to file an impleading petition,
Okay.
impleading, my lord, the Secretary Government of India, my lord, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, he has to be impleaded for sanction of the amount. Earlier I didn't know. So, my lord, 1 week time may be given. Next week.
And second, counsel by the petitioner. Mr. Next one. A. Kalita, learned counsel appearing for respondent number, Alice contender number 1 and 2 submits that. On the part of the Alice contender, the order of this court has already been complied with.
Complied.
Mr.
Unless
And the
amount is
matter,
disbursed, not complied with.
and the matter has been, on the part of, I said, on the part, and the matter has been sent to the appropriate authority, which is pending for final decision,
Final disbursement.
final decision or disbursement, decision.
It's a
This is
pre-audit,
not-
then they will disburse the amount.
Final-
They will do,
final-
yes,
Disburse, yes, ma'am.
final decision.
Final decision will say,
After that, court
final
has,
decision.
court has given the decision, my lord.
In
They
view of
don't
the
have any
above,
right
in
to
view,
take
in view of the above, MS and Sankhya learned counsel for the petition first for a week's time to file
1 week time.
appropriate application, a week's time. A week's time for filing, a week's time to file appropriate application for implement of the,
Secretary, Government of India.
implement of the appropriate authority in the central government.
Same. order
Praise
in
allow,
the
list
other
after,
matter also.
list after a week.
Next,
Same order in the other matter also.
So here,
can it be posted next week any day, my lord?
2021.
Yes, my lord.
Yes,
Same
Same
order.
order.
after a week,
Yes, ma'am. Obliged.
we first file,
Always.
Well, I'm appearing for the respondent number 3, 4, and 5.
yes,
Uh, My friend appears for the petitioner. Well, here, my lord, we have filed the affidavit, they have also filed a reply. Lordship may take up the matter for hearing, but today possibly she is having some difficulty, my lord, her senior has some difficulty.
Hmm.
I,
is granted 3 weeks time to file additional affidavit. Have you filed the additional affidavit?
some reply they have filed.
Okay.
I have received a copy. My lord may take up the matter on Thursday, my lord.
What is the matter?
This is relating to, well, they have challenged, well, we have taken steps for construction of an arcade at a marketplace, well, at Mahamaya, near Mahamaya temple, well. In the district of Kogra.
List for, pleading cell company list for admission hearing after 2 weeks.
We have some urgency because the
After a week in that case,
petitioner has got the stay and we are not in a position to proceed with the work, construction.
after a week,
Lordship.
heard MS so learned consent for the petitioner and also Mr. B. Nath, Lana Senior Government Advocate. Mr. Pleadings are complete. As spread for list this matter for admission hearing after a week.
Interim may be continued.
Well,
Huh?
Interim order is there.
Interim order pass the will continue. Yes.
Lordship may kindly give us a date.
Oh, if there is urgency, give them after a week.
13 by 1. If possible on 13. Lordship. Obliged.
Your lordship.
Yes.
They filed an affidavit in opposition by respondent number 2, 3, and 4, lordship.
Hmm.
They, my lord, we have the affidavit.
They have filed. I have received a copy, your lordship. I'll be
So-
filing my reply, your lordship.
This is what?
It's an
23.
IA, lordship.
You want to file a reply
Yes, sir.
in IA or
Yes,
writ
sir.
petition?
IA, sir. IA, lordship.
IA is for what?
IA is for lordship, corrective or public necessary measures, your lordship.
Heard Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel. No, Mr. So-and-so learned counsel for the petitioner. Applicant oblique petitioner. Praise for and is granted further, no, not further, 2 weeks time to file
Yes, 1 week
affidavit,
time maybe.
affidavit in reply. 8 weeks time, huh? Affidavit in reply, huh? Yes, it's for applicant, huh?
A date may be
Don't
fixed, your
remember.
lordship.
We'll see,
A date may be fixed, your lordship.
we'll see what is there.
Oblige, your lordship.
I have for amendment for pleading, lordship.
Yes. What are the amendment you are seeking? Which one?
Pleadings, second and 5 line of synopsis,
Huh?
6
Where
and
you
10
have
line of
mentioned?
first item,
Where you have mentioned?
prior lordship in IA, page number 4.
Heard Mr. So-and-so learned counsel for the petition, applicant. Public writ petition, huh? Writ petitioners,
Yes, yes,
how many applicants? Only one.
all ones.
One applicant oblique writ petitioner. Huh? And MS. And Bordolai. Learned state council for
And for respondent 1, your lordship, SC
Oppo-
revenue.
opposite party. Public respond number 1 and J. Hendik for. And the state council for. Land standing report. Other response. Other opposite party and respondents. 2 and 3, right?
2 and 3.
Opposite parties respond, for who is the oblique respondent to number 2. By filing this application, the petitioner has prayed for amendment of the pleadings of the rate petition being WPC 4372 of 2022. In the second paragraph, in the second and fifth line of synopsis, comma, sixth and 10th line of so and so, paragraph, prayer, page 4, All right. Next paragraph. Having considered the, and having perused the application, the grounds of amendment, and considering that the prayers of the amendments of law would not change the character and nature of the writ petition if the same is allowed, as well as the prayer not being objected to by, you are not objecting.
No, yeah.
Prayer not, you are not being, and the prayer not being objected to by the land concept of the opposite party of the writ petition. This application is allowed accordingly. The pleadings in that, so it's not same, if you were to look at. Are you getting clear? Are you clear? Is allowed, The president says, Then in the IA, in writ petition, in view of the order passed in the IA so and so today, the petitioners to file amended oblique consolidated writ petition thereafter. Either by serving the, by furnishing a copy to the learned, copy to the MS, copy to MS and Border Land Standing Council, Revenue, and Mr. J. Henry, non-state council for the state response. Within a period of 1 week from today. You file an amendment or consolidated writ petition within 1 week by furnishing a copy to them.
Okay.
Lordship, I'm granted 3 weeks to file my affidavit, Your Lordship.
That's
All the
okay.
Documents are
Let him file first, and the moment it is served to you, you take a steps.